Hello, friends, and welcome in to your Virgo and Capricorn compatibility tarot love reading for October 2025. I hope you guys are doing well. Sit back, relax, take a chance, my friends. Whether you're a Virgo or a Capricorn, you're very welcome here to Earth Vibes Tarot. So make sure you are subscribed, all right, you guys? If you guys are new here and you've never seen one of my Capricorn versus all signs compatibility tarot love readings, in the pinned comment, you guys will find the instructions on how to interpret the readings. This can also be for you. It could be for like a you versus you. It could be a family member situation, coworker situation, friendship situation. This could have to do obviously romantic, platonic. So just be very open to how these messages come through. We are reading for romantic love though, okay? Angel spirits and guides, show us what we need to see here, please, for Capricorn and Virgo in romantic love for October 2025. What messages need to come through here, please, for the collective? We have responsibilities, wow, friend zoned, and new love. So it definitely feels like there's opportunity that's coming in from another direction here, right? This could be for the both of you. This could be for one of you. We're gonna see when we kind of dig down into this energy a little bit, but it definitely feels like there are other priorities that may have pushed one of the parties to focus a little bit more on themselves, find love in other places, basically, with responsibilities and friend zoned. That's what it feels like. It's like, well, shit, if you're not going to be, worried about me, focused on me, then I'm going to go ahead and do my own thing. And I feel like maybe somebody is truly dealing with responsibilities, but at the same time, if there's no communication, if there's no openness, then kind of what's the point? What are we doing here? With new love, a new person has stirred romantic feelings, and this could be for both or just one party. It feels like there's a new person here that could potentially bring in love, especially if this is a situation that hasn't gone anywhere. With deception, passion, and flirt, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. I almost feel like maybe this feels a little like love bombing, kind of coming back in and out type of deal. But, there's nothing solid there. There's nothing solid. We split the deck. Yeah, material. It's like there's too much focus on the physical, and not enough focused on the actual connection here. So let's dive a little bit deeper into this to see what's kind of going on. We're going to take a look at person A first and then person B. And this is just the overall energy that each person is experiencing. Person A at the top, person B at the bottom. And then we'll take a look at thoughts, feelings, and intentions. And again, we're channeling Virgo and Capricorn energy, so you can put yourself and your partner where you feel fit. Tell us about person A. Wow. So person A is stressed the fuck out. We've got stress with turbulence, tension, arguments. They're stressed the fuck out. And I feel like maybe this is stressed the fuck out because it's like, what's going on with this connection? Like, what are we doing? What's going on? Person B has got thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. I feel like person B wants something here, but like, look at her. Like, where is your brain? Like, hello, like, where are you at? Like, what's going on? Like, what? Distracted, depth, and breaking point. Yeah, it's like, I feel like person B may be distracted. They're definitely thinking about person A, but the awareness that person A has of the distraction may be stressing them out. It's bringing tension to the situation. There may be somebody new that's popped up in their life, and they're just like, okay, I'm just going to kind of go in this direction. We split the deck here. Yeah, I feel like this connection is just at a place of confusion. Just at a place in confusion. Gosh dang. Take a look at thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Thoughts, feelings, and intentions, person A towards person B. Virgo and Capricorn in romantic love. Person A towards person B. Thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Yeah, so Eight of Swords, the Fool, and the Knight of Swords. So I definitely feel like person A is feeling a little bit stressed about this connection with person B. They've got a lot that is on their mind. I am going to say that the Eight of Swords energy, where it's Geminian energy, and I feel like there's a lot that they want to say. There's a lot that they kind of want to get out. It's communication energy, it's mercurial energy, it's about expressing oneself. And I feel like they're not able to do that for some reason. And maybe because there's just a lack of communication, they feel very confused, very powerless in the situation, and they're wanting to move forward. This could possibly be you, right? With the Fool, they're feeling like they want to take a risk, they want to take a leap of faith, but I don't feel like this is towards person B. I feel like this is towards something new. This is towards a new opportunity, a new situation, a new beginning, right? Taking a leap into the unknown, right? Something that is spontaneously different than what they're experiencing with the other person. With the Knight of Swords, this is the intention to speak. This is the intention to come forward and say something. This could be through text message, phone call, direct message on Instagram, Facebook, I mean, TikTok, Twitter, whatever social media platforms, online dating. I feel like somebody is just like feeling very restricted here. And it's like, okay, well, fuck it. Guess we both ain't shit. Moving on. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like person A may have been trying to put their emotions into the situation. I feel like there was a lack of reciprocation here, and they're looking forward. They're moving on. And I feel like maybe they just haven't expressed that or communicated that to person B. Again, this could be you to person B. Tell us about person B, thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards person A. Virgo and Capricorn, thoughts, feelings, and intentions. So it's like, yeah, they're doing more thinking about coming together, about making a plan. They're like they're back and forth about their true feelings. I feel like there's the Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles is all Capricorn energy, right? So it's very kind of career focused. It's like life focused. Like, how am I going to make this work type of a deal? How does this look out in the public? Kind of pro and con type of deal. I feel like this person is worried about a lot of different things as it relates to this relationship. And we have the Chariot again. So I feel like they're potentially looking to move forward here. I'm not sure if this is even towards person A, but it definitely feels like they definitely feel like person A is their muse in some sort of a way. Like they definitely get energy off of person A for sure. And I feel like there was something that maybe was given, or maybe they saw something, and it inspired them to have this spark or push to do something with the Chariot card, right? When we take a look at this energy fluidly, it really does feel like person A is making a move that is very self-focused, and they've weighed their pros and cons already, and they know exactly what they're going to do. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands, Death card. I feel like there's been a lot of fantasizing, a lot of thinking, a lot of dreaming. Um, and there's definitely going to be some energetic movement, but I'm not sure if it's going to be too late here. Show us what we need to see here, please. Person A towards person B. Wow. So we have Four Swords, Two of Cups energy. I definitely feel like person A has been trying to clear their mind. I feel like that's really been their main focus here, is trying to clear their mind of this relationship, of this connection. I feel like there's been a lot of different kind of back and forth reflecting type of a deal that's been going on here about what's been confusing, what's been restricting them, and kind of maybe the who, what, when, where, why, and how about the situation. I do definitely feel like person A in Virgo versus Capricorn is trying to come into harmony, or has found somebody that is a little bit more compatible, or a lot more compatible. And this could be a friend, um, or just somebody that they're trying to grow a relationship with, but there is mutual attraction here, mutual understanding between person A and this new individual here. Tell us about the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like person Nine of Pentacles, I feel like person A is making a major decision for self, something that's going to make them feel more comfortable in their life, make them feel like safe, stable, abundant. Um, I don't feel like they feel that way with person B. The Chariot, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, they're definitely a driven individual and they're looking to move forward in a positive direction. So whoever person A is, you're not having it. So the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so person A or person B is seeing person A as, someone that can bring life into this world. Empress energy, Three of Pentacles. Somebody that can bring life into this world, somebody that they can build with, create with, um, somebody that is fertile, a mother energy, a nurturing energy, a loving energy. Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles, the Emperor. Yeah, it's like they see this as a very physical transaction here between two individuals, where the queen is very potent, like her energy is very majestic, very magical, and the emperor doesn't necessarily feel that way. They feel a little bit restricted in trying to figure out how to open themselves up to that energy. And I feel like this is why there's a lot of thinking, because person B doesn't necessarily know how to be this way, right? Even though they want person A very, very deeply, very clearly. Yeah, we have the King of Cups and the Five of Wands, that's coming out with the Two of Pentacles. I feel like there's a lot of emotional manipulation that may have been going on here. I feel like this person may have poor like coping skills, poor coping mechanisms, leading to silence, lack of communication, things like that. I feel like there may even be like a clashing that's been going on here between two people, but mainly this feels more like an inner conflict, like emotionally, which is why there's like the back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And we have the King of Pentacles, King of Swords, Five of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is more of an internal conflict. Tell us about the Chariot here. Tell us about the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like this person doesn't really intend on moving in a way that is, it's like they dream of this. They dream of the Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands energy. Like they dream of this new start, this new beginning, but I don't feel like this person knows how to fully get out of this bondage that they have with self. Wow. They want me to pull a couple of specifics here. Couple of specific energies. Wow. So we have the Swans, which talks about soulmates, twin flame, the one, a pair of things, and then the stalemate. So both are number 6. And this is where it's so interesting, because there's a person here who's non-committal, who's blocked out, who there's no way to make this work out with this individual. And then there's a new person who is your soulmate, who you share this deep soul connection with, deep soul bond with, and this person is coming in, right? But you have to be able to distinguish between the two. There's definitely something that is going to develop over time. There's metamorphosis here with energy. This feels really good. Yeah, person A needs to disconnect from whatever is going on here, this ball and chain type of energy. It's going to keep them stuck. Let's close this out. Close this out, close this out. Reconciliation, divine masculine, and unspoken truth. Bottom of the deck is husband, inner child, and magnetic connection, divine timing. I feel like if you are the divine feminine here, if you were the divine feminine here, this new love is your divine masculine, and this is somebody that you weren't in a connection with them in the past, but you know this person, whether they were a friend, a coworker, somebody that you know through somebody. It's like they're a friend of a friend. It's like there's a reconciliation. It's like a friend of a friend, or somebody that you know through somebody, or know through something. Like maybe you guys weren't even direct coworkers. Maybe you guys just worked in the same at the same there at the same time, right? And you didn't really talk. You just kind of, hey, how you doing? Type deal. That's what this is. I'm going to leave this here. I hope that you found this insightful and that it resonates. If it did, or if it does, smash your like buttons, leave your comments down below. Don't forget to make sure you are subscribed. And of course, I'll speak to you in the next one.